Good morning and welcome to our Easter worship from Hersham Baptist Church. It is a pleasure and a privilege to be with you this morning and to be leading us in worship. We've got a great service lined up. There's going to be singing, there's prayers, and there's a really great interactive talk involving hearing from lots of different voices. So do stay tuned for the whole of the service this morning. Before we come to those things, I want to just lead us in just reading a passage from the Bible about the resurrection, about what we are celebrating today, the risen Lord Jesus. So if you've got a Bible with you, why don't you turn to Luke chapter 24, and I'm going to read from verses 1 to 12. On the first day of the week, very early in the morning, the women took the spices they had prepared and went to the tomb. They found the stone rolled away from the tomb, but when they entered, they did not find the body of the Lord Jesus. While they were wondering about this, suddenly two men in clothes that gleamed like lightning stood beside them. In their fright, the women bowed down with their faces to the ground, but the men said to them, "Why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here. He is risen. Remember how he told you while he was still with you in Galilee. The Son of Man must be delivered over to the hands of sinners, be crucified, and on the third day be raised again." Then they remembered his words. When they came back from the tomb, they told all these things to the 11 and to all the others. It was Mary Magdalene, Joanna, Mary the mother of James, and the others with them who told this to the apostles. But they did not believe the women, because their words seemed to them like nonsense. Peter, however, got up and ran to the tomb. Bending over, he saw the strips of linen lying by themselves, and he went away, wondering to himself what had happened. And that's the story we are celebrating today. The risen Lord Jesus. Though he was crucified, though we remembered his death on Good Friday, we see here how Jesus fulfilled his promise, the words he had already spoken beforehand to his disciples, that though he would die, though he would be crucified at the hands of men, he would rise again on the third day to new life. And we're going to celebrate today that new life that we have in Jesus, that each and every one of us can enjoy with him this morning. And we're going to hear more later on, but right now let's sing together and rejoice this Easter morning.